This move comes after a special court for economic offences had also denied her bail, citing the serious nature of the charges against her. Meanwhile, her stepfather, Ramchandra Rao, the DG rank officer in Karnataka, has been placed on compulsory leave. Now, the case has taken a dramatic turn as well, with Rania Rao making quite a sensational charge. In a letter to the Additional Director General of the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Rania claimed that she was slapped about 10 to 15 times by the officer. She was denied food, she was denied sleep, and even coerced into signing blank documents under duress. This is her claim. She, in fact, goes on to claim that she was threatened with exposure of her father's identity and alleged that she had been framed to shield more influential individuals who are involved in the smuggling network. Now, let's get you what she has said and the charge that has been made against her. So let's get you what has happened until now. So she has approached for bail again. She's approached the court for bail. She's filed a bail plea in the Sessions Court and has written a letter to the DRI ADG alleging that she has been slapped multiple times. And she claims, and this is the biggest charge being made, that she says that she was made to sign about 40 blank pages by the officials. She says that she has been coerced into signing these documents, and meanwhile, her father has also been sent on compulsory leave. My colleague Pinky is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Well, Pinky, this is a big charge that has been leveled by Rania. She claims that not only is she being tortured in custody, but she's also been made to sign several blank documents. What are the details?
Well, absolutely. While on one side, her stepfather, DGP Housing, Ramchandra Rao, has been sent for compulsory leave. On the other side, the charges that are made by Rania Rao are extremely shocking because, in fact, what we heard while she was presented in Economic Offences Court, the court clearly asked if she was subjected to any sort of torture by the DRI officials, and she clearly denied that there was no physical torture that was given by DRI, and in fact, she is feeling mentally tortured and mentally traumatic after her arrest. So clearly she denied any sort of physical torture or third degree torture inside the court. But now what we get to learn is that she has in fact written a letter charging all the allegations against the DRI officials, that she was slapped and she was forced to sign documents. So these are something very serious charges claimed by Rania Rao. So clearly we need to wait and see as to what exactly happens after this, because she denied the same thing in the Economic Offences Court. So what made her write this letter now is something which needs to be raised as question. And also on the same side, the Economic Offences Court has clearly denied the bail. So now she has in fact gone to the Sessions Court, and we'll have to see if she gets any sort of relief. But clearly, the protocol officer also had in fact given a statement to DRI saying that he was instructed by DGP Housing Ramchandra Rao to accompany her throughout the Green Channel during the frisking, and just to make sure that they clearly make sure that there is no sort of inconvenience to her. So he was in fact directed by DGP Housing. So after this, in fact, now the order comes that he has been sent for the compulsory leave. So what remains to be seen is the charges that are made by Rania Rao, which are extremely shocking, and how does now DRI in fact comes up with, because these are the claims she never spoke in the Economic Offences Court. Back to you.
All right. So while her bail had been rejected, what was spoken of was also the ramifications that her actions have had on the economy, while also saying that there have been several Hawala transactions in Dubai. So Pinky, are there any more details of how the operation was carried out that has been cited by the investigative agencies in the court?
Well, absolutely. As far as the investigation is concerned, the DRI officials are in fact trying to find out as to who that mystery man was who in fact handed over the parcel containing all these gold bars, and then she in fact used the Dubai washroom to just conceal all that gold around her waist, around her thighs, in fact putting some of the gold bars into her pockets and under the shoe. So clearly all these questions are definitely arising as to who that mystery man was who was wearing a white gown and in fact met her around Expresso in Dubai airport, and who had in fact helped her with this all gold. And however, Rania Rao in her statement to DRI has clearly claimed that she has never met this mystery man. So right now, the investigation is underway as to how big this particular syndicate is and who all are involved in this particular gold smuggling case. Back to you.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us with those details. With that, we're shifting our attention now, in fact, to breaking updates coming in. 3 laborers working in an under-construction apartment in Sarjapur have been killed. They were